Well, a little over a month after Kyrie Irving requested a trade, it happened. And I did get some emails from fans periodically about, well, maybe they can get LeBron and Dan Gilbert and Kyrie to get together and reconcile and sing Kumbaya and say, hey, we're going to go win one for whatever. But in my mind, I knew that the moment Kyrie went in there, so he wanted to be a focal point of his own team, frankly, he didn't want to play with LeBron, it's over. And if you're running the Cavaliers, you can't have, you know, one of your key players says, I don't want to play with LeBron-James, because LeBron-James remains the most important player in the league. Maybe he doesn't win the MVP award, but the, you know, MIP, most important player, because he's the one that takes his teams to the final. So what kind of trade did they make with Boston? I have to admit, the biggest part of the trade that bothers me is that Kyrie Irving went to Boston. I was hoping he would go to Phoenix or somewhere out west so you didn't have to see him. And, you know, let's face it, Boston was the second best team to the Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference. So these games are going to be fascinating. Little Isaiah Thomas comes in a trade, 5'9". He's coming off some hip problems, but what will really help Isaiah here is he doesn't have to carry the whole scoring load. I mean, this is fascinating. You got the 1-2 teams in the Eastern Conference trading their point guards, 2 point guards that each average 25 points, all-stars. That to me it's like an unprecedented type deal. So the Cavs pick up Isaiah Thomas. They pick up a player I like very much. His name is Jay Crowder. Kind of a bulky shooting guard, small forward type, very good defensively, averaged 13 points a game. He's under contract for 3 more years. They also picked up, and this is a big thing that was the last piece that enabled them to make the trade. They picked up a first-round pick from Brooklyn via Boston. It's unprotected. People think Brooklyn's going to have another terrible record, so it could be anywhere from a number 3 pick, number 5 pick, maybe even number 1 pick. So how the Cavs looked at this trade was they were getting Isaiah Thomas to help them win right now, along with Jay Crowder, but they also were getting this high draft pick to help them in the future in case LeBron leaves, or even if LeBron stays. You could turn around and say, look, LeBron, say the Cavs go to the finals again and lose to Golden State again. Instead of saying, hey, LeBron, we don't have any draft picks till, you know, the next solar eclipse. Hey, LeBron, we got a high draft pick this year. We can make some other moves. Stick here, stick with this, see how it goes. And meanwhile, of course, the Cavs open the season with Boston. I mean, those games are just going to be... I'm stopping here for a second, and this is really what I hope. I hope that game when Kyrie comes back is not like the first game when LeBron came back. The booing, that was so ugly that night. It was really bad. Let's not do that. I mean, you don't have to cheer for the guy or whatever, but let's not turn it ugly. And here's something to remember. Kyrie Irving made the biggest shot in Cavs history, Game 7. Maybe they win the title if he doesn't make that shot. But I could tell you, I was in Oracle Arena in Oakland that night, and when that shot went in Game 7, suddenly I thought, they actually are going to win the title. So for that, I'm grateful to Kyrie. Doesn't mean I have to give him a standing ovation when he comes back, but booing, throwing things, all that, we don't need to do that either.